Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Cryptotherapy. Today we're going to look at Solana and we're going to go through a lot of the ideas that I'm looking at. Yes, when it comes to OMI, I just want price to play out. There's a lot of things that I could do on Bitcoin. I'm going to be running through different coins that have a lot of value and a lot of presence in the future. And I'm going to explain it to you, break it down for you. And if you guys do like these type of videos, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So let's get right into this. First thing is first, I put on my volume profile on the left. I'm also on the weekly chart to get a bigger range, a bigger perspective of what price is doing here. So first we're going to be drawing in our low volume profile or the low zones as well, and we're going to put in our take profit area, roughly where price is going to go, the POC, and we know price is all the way towards the bottom side. So if you want to look for trades, what I like to do after I put in a weekly time frame or a daily, I try to get my bias and I start to write it in and say to myself, I'm looking for buying opportunities. From here, I work towards a lower time frame for my entries because sometimes you won't get those entries on the weekly and it might take a little bit longer than normal. So for this case scenario, I'm going to be going to the 4-hour real quick. Once I'm in the 4-hour, I want to see absorption. I want to see high volume pressure. So right here, when you look at this chart right here, I put a volume profile and you can see majority of the volume is towards the bottom section of this candle. So you can see the bottom section right here has a lot of the value. So that means there's a lot of pressure going towards the downside, but price is failing to continue lower. This is such a great sign for absorption. And I want to see price be piled up in the bottom, failing to go lower. Then we're going to see a spike back towards the upside. So this is a great pressure level. Now, the other thing that I like to look for is high volume. High volume is located on this indicator, just a volume indicator. I want to see a lot of pressure of sellers willing to come into the market. So this right here is not real definition of sellers, just a volume aspect. So if you want, you could change this all to a similar color from the green and the red, make it gray or something like that. For this case scenario, because I was doing a student, I just wanted to give them a different perspective of the color change. So that's why these colors are going to be like this for now. Now, what shows me where the aggressive sellers are? If you go to the indicator section on your column and you write volume delta, what a great indicator to use. This really tells you the definition of how much sellers are in this candle. 96K, that's a huge amount of sellers compared to the rest. Whenever we see a spike of buyers or sellers, you know there's a massive amount of market orders, and we know if there is a lot of market orders with a heavy volume on the bottom as well, and we're in a key level, of course it's being suppressed, it is being held. So these passive buyers are buying up the market while the sellers are being aggressive, and this right here becomes a better opportunity for us to take out the sellers and go towards the upside and really reap in all those benefits. Now, the other thing that I do look for just to get more confluence into my trading right here is I do like to look for some divergence. So I use the CDV indicator. So this is a setup that I would normally take. I would go into my long position, enter the trade right here. Wherever you want to put your stop loss, I could keep a little bit below this wick, but you want to do a good ratio. Minimum, your first take profit, roughly it should be 1-to-1. After that, I hold it towards the upside. Where I like to take my final take profit roughly, or where I like to see a lot of evidence of buyers really failing, that's the first sign. So use your footprints. But if not, you would look for your next volume profile and say to yourself, if that's my low volume profile right there, that is going to be my maximum take profit for now before prices decide to go a little bit higher. Why I do like this trade is we also see a liquidity grab right here, and this is a great sign. Yes, it didn't make a new high to create a better liquidity grab, but it's still a great liquidity grab to use, and this is such a great trade. So if you guys do like this, please make sure to use this as educational base. I am going to be going through a lot of charts, so please let me know in the comments below what coins you guys want me to do. So if you guys do like this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I can't wait for more. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.